Welcome to training on the UCAS Customer Administration Portal 3.0. This short lesson will deal with Key System Emulation. This will be a specialized lesson to teach you about the different aspects of Key System Emulation. By the end of this lesson, the following topics will be discussed: defining the difference between key systems and hosted PBX, how to add key groups to your system, further setup instructions so the proper tags get added to your phones, and expectations for use. In the context of the Customer Administration Portal and line key systems, there are a couple of terms that need to be clarified. A key telephone system was originally distinguished from a private branch exchange, or PBX, in that it did not require an operator or attendant at the switchboard to establish connections between the central office trunks and stations, or even between stations. Technologically, private branch exchanges share lineage with central office phone systems, and in larger and more complex systems may rival a central office in capacity and features. With a key telephone system, a station user could control the connections directly using line buttons, which indicated the status of lines with built-in lamps. Many business verticals still use key system functionality, particularly when there are more phone stations than employees, such as in warehouses and retail outlets. While the fundamental premise of a hosted PBX differs widely than that of a key system, the Customer Administration Portal allows you to simulate some of the core functions to make the adoption of the new system easier for users. You will find the Key System Emulation subsection in the Services category. You can remember this because it affects call flow like everything else in services. As you can see, there are no key system groups in our PBX as of right now, but you can add one with the plus Key Systems Group button. From here you see the Key Systems Group dialog window. Go ahead and give the group a name so that the next person can understand your intention, and pick the location the group will reside. This is important as only seats in that location can be part of this group. Once you have the location set, the list of users will appear. Drag them over with the right arrow key just like you would to build the members list of a hunt group. And once this list has been populated and named, press the Save key to lock in your changes. As soon as you save, you'll get a pop-up window to remind you of the next steps. The configuration process will occur in the background, but will take a few minutes. At the end of the 10-minute waiting period, you will need to reboot each phone in the group. You can do this through the phone's menu or by simply unplugging it for a few seconds. Now you see the key group in the menu. You can assign multiple groups across multiple locations by repeating these steps. After the reboot, your phone's displays will show the multiple lines labeled line 1, line 2, etc. All of the phones in the key group will have the same lines in the same order. Now that the key group is set, let's take a look at what to expect as far as use. In our example, we have 3 phones, listed as lines 1, 2, and 3. All 3 have access to any and all calls from the others because they share the key group. There is now no longer such a thing as a direct call to just one of the extensions. When the number associated with the first phone is called, it will ring all 3, assuming they're not in use already. Once a phone is on an active call, when another call comes in, it will roll to the line indicated by line 2, and so on. Still, all of the phones in the group have the ability to see and accept these calls. When calls on the shared lines are placed on hold, they are occupied and no other call can come into that line. Instead, it will roll to the next available line in the group. Any of the phones in the key group can pick up that held call. Any of them can also see the voicemail messages waiting indicator and retrieve messages as well. This key system emulation is a way to retain some of the features from legacy key systems in the new hosted platform. Thank you for viewing this lesson on Key System Emulation in the Customer Administration Portal 3.0. Please be sure to check out our other videos for more information.